എല്ലാം കൊടുത്തേക്ക്.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the Prize Day ceremony of St. Thomas's College, Gurutalawa. This is a much awaited event in every student's life, as it gives the returns to the efforts put in by them throughout their academic endeavor. As customary, we commence our proceedings with lighting the oil lamp. Therefore, may I invite our chief guest, Mr. Juan Fernando, our manager, Mr. Sedi Fonseca, our headmaster, Mr. Luxury Esperera, our chaplain, Reverend Patrick Lawrence, the Senior Vice President of the OBA, ex-sectional heads of the school, upper school, Mr. V.W. Dekubra, middle school, Mr. A. Amsakumar, lower school, Mrs. Mayeshi Pereira. Representing the parents, Mr. Bodhika Fonseca, and our head prefect of the school, Master M.A.S. Indratha. Let's all stand. It's time to sing the hymn for Sri Lanka. Now I invite our chaplain, Reverend Father Patrick Lawrence, to lead us with the opening prayer.
Remain standing. Let us pray. We keep a period of silence. Dear God, today we join with heaven as we celebrate and give thanks for every students here. Thank you, each one is unique and becoming with potential. Thank you for leading them in their learning, for keeping them safe, their study, and for watching over them in their final exams. We pray that they may all feel proud this day and enjoy sharing their achievement with family and friends. May today be a memory that brings bright within as they embark in life great advantage. In the name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. May the wisdom of the wonderful Counselor, the strength of the Almighty God, defend you. The love of the everlasting Father confer you that peace of the Prince of Peace be upon you and always. Amen. Please be seated.
By presenting a welcome dance. Let us now enjoy a presentation on our college and memories of 2022. Now I would like to invite the tutorial staff to take their seats on stage. Please be seated.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Without taking much ado, I would like to invite the headmaster, Mr. Laksiri Pereira, to make the annual report.
Today's chairperson, St. Thomas's College Gurutalawa manager, Mr. Seneka de Fonseca, our chief guest, Mr. Rohan Fernando and Mrs. Varuni Amunagama Fernando, Reverend Fathers, members of the Board of Governors, Senior Vice President of Guru OBA, Mr. Indika Senaratna, distinguished old boys, parents, well-wishers, members of the tutorial, administrative and support staff, friends and my dear students. We extend a very warm and cordial welcome to you all to the most important event in our college calendar, the annual prize day of 2023. We are indeed glad and encouraged by your presence this morning. We consider it as a great privilege and pleasure to have with us Mr. Rohan Fernando and Mrs. Varuni Amunagama Fernando as our chief guest. Sir, you are a fine product of St. Thomas's Gurutalawa, class of 1771, and thereafter proceeded to St. Thomas's, Mount Lavinia for further studies. Mr. Rohan Fernand does not require a special introduction to this audience. However, I consider it as my obligation to do so. First and foremost, I should mention that Mr. Rohan Fernando, during his college days, was a multidisciplined sportsman, having represented both Guru and Mount in volleyball, tennis, hockey, and rowing. If I elaborate his career, Mr. Fernando has over 47 years of experience in tea industry and has been successful in innovating, promoting and marketing the traditional beverage of tea in many variants. He is the creator of the global tea brand Heladeep, registered in 40 countries. Under his leadership, ready-to-drink iced tea was introduced to local and global markets. He began his career as a tea taster at Carson, Cumberbatch and Company Limited in 1975. In 1979, Mr. Fernando joined Brook Bond Ceylon Limited and served as a manager in the tea department from 1979 to 1989 with a secondment of 1 year as a tea trader at its headquarters in the United Kingdom in 1982. In 1990, he established HVA Lanka Exports as a joint venture with the Dutch agricultural conglomerate HVA Holdings and expanded the organization to include several subsidiary companies. Currently, he serves as the chairman of HVA Lanka Exports Private Limited and HVA Farms Private Limited. He also served on the Colombo Tree Traders Association as a member and also as a director on the Sri Lanka Tea Board and as an independent director of the Sri Lanka Industrial Technology Institute from 2015 to 2016. He has also served as an independent non-executive director of Selinco Insurance General Limited. He also functioned as the chairman of the SLT Mobitel Group from 2020 to 2023, unifying the segment conglomerate under one corporate structure and one brand trade SLT Mobitel to propel the company amongst the 10 most admired companies in Sri Lanka and one of the most profitable state entities. He is a former president of the National Chamber of Exports NCE 2008 and 2009. He served as the chairman of the Tea Exporters Association of Sri Lanka from 2014 to 2016. He is a national award winner since 1997 at the NCE Exports Award and was selected Exporter of the Year, winning gold awards in 4 categories in 1999. He was also awarded Sri Lankan Entrepreneur of the Year 2015, winning the National Gold Award and Sri Lankan Entrepreneur of the Year 2015 with a Provincial Gold Award. He functioned as the president of Sri Lanka Amateur Rowing Association from 2010 to 2020. He was also a senior member of the National Olympic Committee and chairman of its Finance Management Committee. He represented Sri Lanka as Chief Commissioner in 2006 and 2009 at Lusophonia Games in Macau and Portugal, and the second Asian Indo Games in 2007 in Macau. He currently serves as a member of National Sports Council of Sri Lanka. He is a passionate golfer, enjoying the game in many global golf courses. I would be leaving a void in my introduction if I do not mention a few words about his beloved wife, Mrs. Varuni Amuragama Fernando. She is a founder co-chairperson of Triads and Derana Media. Sir, we are greatly honored and privileged in having a versatile person of your caliber as our chief guest on this prize day of ours. We are also pleased to have in our midst Madam Varuni, as her presence truly adds value and glamour to this occasion. Appreciation. I would like to appreciate in your presence an eminent and memorable figure for the priceless service he has rendered to this college. Venerable Father S.P. Nesakumar, our loving former headmaster and my predecessor. Father Nesakumar assumed duties at Guru on the 10th of January 2018. The service of Father Nesakumar to this college as headmaster is truly beyond words. It was he who made our college independent by taking the initiative to stand alone firmly on our feet, and today we do so because of him and him alone. He, during his tenure, developed the infrastructure facilities to a commendable extent, bringing about an evident change to the college environment. He was also an excellent administrator who dared to challenge every obstacle that arose before him and fearlessly took his decisions at every vital moment. Father Nesakumar, by the true sense of the word, was a father to each and every student of this college. With all these together, he finally managed to raise our college to be on a par with the other schools in the Thomian family. The report I am presenting today covers a period from May 2022 to March 2023. The after effects of COVID-19 pandemic, the political unrest and the economic crisis of the country had affected the functioning of the schools in the country during this period. Due to the various factors, some events on the college calendar had to be put off or cancelled. But despite these challenging conditions, we have been able to carry out the academic and co-curricular activities focusing on the benefit of students, and this report covers most of them. The Chapel of Francis of Assisi. Chaplain, Reverend Father Patrick Lawrence. The college chapel, which has been a place of peace and tranquility not only to the Christian community but also to others, continues to be the spiritual hub of the school. Christian children gather in the chapel every morning for meditation and prayers, are led by a member of the staff before school commences. Enrollment. The current number of on roll is 607, and the breakdown is lower school 212 students, middle school 177 students, upper school 280 students. If I read out the distribution of students as per their religions, Christian 13%, Buddhist 58%, Islam 21%, and Hindus 8%. Examination results and work 2021-2022. 79 students were presented for the GCE O-level examination 2021-2022, of which 81% qualified to follow advanced level courses. Best results were obtained by Master M.A.M. Akshan, obtaining 6 A passes and 3 B passes in bilingual stream. The elaborated results are stated in the book. The Grade 5 Scholarship 2022. In the year 2022, 27 students were presented for the Grade 5 Scholarship examination and 24 students passed above the minimum proficiency level. 3 students were qualified and obtained over the 148 cut-off mark. The management of the school. The Board of Governors. The college is managed by STC Board of Governors, chaired by Right Reverend Dushantha Rodrigo, Lord Bishop of Colombo Diocese. The board, as the owners of the school, continue to monitor and support the administration in the running of the school and provided extra funding from time to time. The manager and the secretary visited the school on a number of occasions. My special thanks to Right Reverend Dushantha Rodrigo, the Lord Bishop of Colombo, and the chairman of the Board of Governors, and Mr. Senaka Di Fonseca, the manager of our school, for the support extended and wise advice and counseling. Staff. Staff numbers 2022. Academics 57, administrative 17, support 29, totaling to 103. Tutorial staff. The present tutorial staff is a credit to the school. They play a significant role as educators and have the heavy responsibility of not just teaching subjects, but helping to inculcate principles and form character. The academic supervisors. The college is organized into 3 academic sections. Mr. V.M. Dipkumura, sectional head upper school. Mr. A. Amsakumar, sectional head middle school. Mr. A.M.M.P. Disanayaka was functioning as the sectional head lower school till January 2023, and Mrs. Seniranda took over and is serving today. The name list of tutorial staff members is included in this report book. 14 tutorial staff members joined the college in 2022 and 7 members left us during the same period. The administrative staff. The administrative staff of the school play a very important role and is often forgotten due to their silence. They are an important part of the school, and I take this opportunity to appreciate their contribution towards the welfare of the students and the smooth functioning of the college. 5 admin staff members joined the college in 2022 and 9 members left us. Support staff. The support staff too continue to offer their support to the school and were in many ways indispensable to the smooth running of the school, performing services that no one else can provide. I should assure you that all our staff is an asset to the college. Therefore, we welcome those who join us during the year, and we bid farewell to those who left us with gratitude for their time spent with us and wish them all success and happiness in their future endeavors. Here, I would like to present a token of appreciation to a support staff member who has completed 20 years of service to our college. I extend our heartiest congratulations on behalf of all to Mr. R.D. Sumanaratna for his dedicated services to the college. මෙය මම අවස්ථාවක් කොට ගන්නවා අප විදුහලට වසර 20ක සේවාවක් ලබා දෙමින් සේවය කරන සහායක වැඩේ යෙදෙන ආර්.ඩී. සුමනරත්න මහතා ඇගීමට ලක් කිරීමට ලබා දෙනු ලබන සේවාව අප අගය කරන අතර ඒ වෙනුවෙන් ලබා දෙනු ලබන ත්‍යාගය ඉදිරියට පැමිණ බාර ගන්නා මෙන් ඒ මහතාට මම ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා. I cordially invite our college manager to hand over the token of appreciation to Mr. Sumanaratna. Boys Association. The Old Boys Association is one of the standing pillars of the college. They devote their precious always to uplift the standards of the college. The patron of the OBA Exco is Reverend Father Mark Bilimoria, the warden, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. By virtue of the appointment, Headmaster is the president and Mr. Indika Senaratna is the senior vice president. The rest of the points stated in the report. The Heyman Foundation, trustees, the Headmaster, Reverend of the Headmaster, 3 nominated members of the college Board of Governors, one of whom is the manager, and 2 nominated members of the STC Gurutalawa Old Boys Association. Any old Thomian who would like to be a part of this venture may become a member of this Heyman Foundation by depositing a sum of not less than 1/3 of the approximate amount of rupees 300,000 bequeathed by Mrs. Mary Heyman. Campus facilities. STC Gurutalawa provides a number of facilities to its student population which no one else can enjoy during their student life. The boarding. This is one of the largest boarding schools in the country. It is managed by a designated staff giving all due considerations for the safety and parental care for the students. To support the hostel, there are a number of entities maintained by the college, and they are the sick room, college stores, college kitchen, and the college farm. We are functioning the college farm in observance to the only condition laid by our benefactor, Mr. Leslie Deseram, by encouraging and engaging students in agricultural and farming activities, and it should be mentioned here that it is a very rare opportunity for students to receive this practical exposure. Also, the library encourages our students to inculcate the reading habit of both in boarders and day scholars. Details of the above facilities are mentioned in the report. Societies and clubs. Our students are diversified, coming here for education from different areas of the country. They are from different social and cultural backgrounds, well mixing together and are grooming with a strong bond. Hence, the societies and clubs play a major role to groom these students, aligning to the Thomian culture. There are a number of societies and clubs functioning in the college to promote extracurricular activities and enhance the leadership amongst the students. This report includes only of those societies and clubs that have been active during the year under review. Games. STC Guru boys are performing very well in sports and games. They are strong and possessed with the required leadership compared to other schools in the Uva province, and they are the winners in many sports events and team games. I should proudly declare that we are the only school in the country open for horse riding, which is a very rare opportunity to any school child. Also, our boys perform extremely well in swimming, basketball, and hockey. These boys are capable and confident in competing against higher age categories in the Uva province. A detailed list of sports conducted at the college are included in this report. Headmaster's comments. At St. Thomas's College, teachers play an essential role in education. Generally, the role of a teacher in education goes beyond teaching. In today's world, teaching has different phases, and a teacher has to carry out the part of being an external parent, counselor, mentor, role model, and so on. Although teachers do not see themselves as role models, the truth is that they actually are. The amount of time that students spend with teachers each day or week makes it possible for them to have a certain level of influence on students. Since this college is a boarding school, students spend most of their time under the protective wings of their teachers more than the parents or guardians. Therefore, it is now influence positive or negative. Being a teacher goes beyond just teaching according to the curriculum. It is about grooming the child. Teachers not only impart knowledge, but they help in character building as well. Teachers are important because they change lives, inspire dreams, and push the limits of human potential. A teacher's job is to nurture, teach, and raise children to become useful to society. This is one of the noblest professions that encourage their students to surpass them and reach higher positions, and yet they continue to gaze at their students with pride and dignity. Acknowledgement. Everything that has been possible over the year has been due to the hard work and dedication of so many. My thanks I convey to them for all that they have contributed over the past years through their efforts, financial contributions, and other acts of solidarity and support. Once again, I wish to place on record our Lord Bishop, Right Reverend Dushyanta Rodrigo, the Chairman of the Board of Governors. I extend my gratitude to the Board of Governors for their wise counsel and sympathetic understanding of our needs. Our manager, Mr. Seneka De Fonseca, for his interest and concerns in the affairs of the college. We are so grateful to you, sir. Senior Vice President of our OBA Executive Committee, Mr. Indika Senaratna, Secretary Mr. Sam Samuel, and the members of the OBA Exco, the STC Mount OBA, branches abroad, especially the OBAs of Australia, the UK, the USA, Canada, and other old boys who have rallied around us. Also, I extend my special thanks to Mr. Atula Talagala, OBXCO member, for coordinating our chief guest today. He was committed throughout to make this day a reality. The warden and sub-warden of our parent school at Mount Lavinia and the headmaster of our brother schools at Kolpiti and Bandaravilla. The director private schools and the provincial, zonal and divisional directors of education for their guidance and support in the implementation of the curriculum. The sectional heads, Mr. V.M. Dukkumbura, Mr. Amzakumar, and Mrs. A. M.P. Disanayaka, and now Mrs. Seneviratna, for doing all the background work of this prize day, and the academic staff of the three sections who have been a very hard-working team ensuring academic standards. Senior hostel master and master in charge of discipline, Mr. S.P.K. Madavala, and the assistant hostel masters. The house masters and mistress, Miss S. Peter Collin, Mr. Kamalatithan, and Mr. Siva Prasad, and Mrs. R.K. Chaturani. The director of sports, Mr. M.M. Sheikh Mazin, and the master in charge for the games and the respective coaches. Also, I extend a special appreciation to today Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Kaviharan, for conducting this event. The accountant, Mr. K.N.C. Vijayaratna, and the staff of the accounts department, Mrs. R.M.C.S. Ranasinghe, the college secretary, and the staff of the secretary's office. Mr. N.G. Gayan Chaturanga, in charge of the college HR department. The work supervisor, Mr. A.M.M. Mahir, the food warden, Mr. Pushpakumara, the manager of the college stores, Mr. A.R.A. Naim, and all members of the college support staff for their hard work to keep the environment clean and attending to all arrangements to display this event rich. College security personnel for their dedicated work. The college prefects for their spontaneous help in the activities of the college. And to you, ladies and gentlemen, the most important, the parents, for being present here, encouraging your children to celebrate their achievements. Finally, I thank and praise Almighty God who guided us for the past over 80 years and pray that He continues to lay His hands abundantly upon this institution to bless and protect and guide us into the future. Thank you, Esto Perpetua, Laksiri Pereira, the Headmaster.
Thank you, sir. My dear children, we have arrived at the moment that you have been eagerly waiting for, and it's the prize distribution. To begin the distribution of prizes, I cordially invite Madam Varuni Amanugama Fernando to distribute the prizes to our lower school students. And I invite Mrs. Janita to read out the names.
Thank you, sir. Primary School Prize List 2022, Grade 1. M. Rafan, D.M.M. Sharma, W.M.O. Sadhumina, K.V.S. Sasmita, V.R. Shashwin, Abhinash Vinayagamurthy, M.F. Sahib, A.D.S.B. Ratnayakar, A.T. Francis, RSW GSDB Premachandra, SHM Fawaz, MSM Himad, FF Haya, MRM Ashfaq, MAF Halia, SANC Nejita, AMN Silva, KVS Lakshan, DCL Silva, Grade 2, MSM Shakib, WMKH Vijayanayaka, MRP Rosaid, M.F.S. Ahmed, W.A.Y. Randev, G.S. Anomikan, B.W.M.A. Premadasa, H.E.O. Shamal, Ratnayaka, M.Y. Udaifa, J.V.R. E.A.S.N. Metumal, W.T.T.H. Vijay Nayaka, R.M.A.B. Ratnayaka, W.M.S.T. Jayasinghe, P.G.A. Jebishan, N.N. Ahmed, M.R.M. Zaid, M.R.M. Ashfaq, M.M.M. Abid, T. Sharukshan, Ashwin Vinayagamurthy, E.F.E. Pereira, A.W.M.S. Aryadasa, H.M.S. Lehansa, T.A.F. Zainam, Grade 3. Divinity Sinhala Language R.W.S.A.S.Y. Velagadara. Buddhism L.S.D. Pereira. Islam M.H.M. Shifat. Islam Tamil language, English language, mathematics, E language, M.N. Ubaid Ahmad. Singing M.F.M. Atif. Mathematics E.R.A. Y.D. Ukwata. Mathematics M.F. Fatima Hala. Mathematics E.R.A. M.A.M. Amrin. Link language Handbook IT M.H. Hati Ahmad. Art N.I. Entricus. Singing is Holiness. Phone prize. Sinhala medium Y.D. Ukwata. Tamil medium M.A.M. Amrin. English medium M.N. Ubaid Ahmad. Grade 4. Divinity, WDC Varnasurya. Sinhala language, HMM Vidara. Buddhism, Mathematics, English language, Heart, AM Manupriya. Saivanari, Tamil language, S. Ashwin Kumar. Islam, ERA, Link language, IT, MMM Hasni. ERA, Link language, Art, Singing, MRD Shafi. Mathematics, NTS Seneviratna. ERA, MMHK Manatunga. Singing, DM Anuki Gayansa Disanayaka. Handbook, OL Damaga. Form prize. Sinhala medium, MMM Asni. Tamil medium, MRD Shafi. English medium, AM Manupriya. Grade 5. Divinity P. Sabishan. Islam, Tamil language, Mathematics language, Singing, Handwork, A.S. Fatima Samha. Sinhala language, Mathematics, ERA, English language, HMOS Herat. Mathematics, Link language, IT, RM, Gaini Ratnaikar. ERA, Art Singing, MJAC Sanutmi Jayasinger. Form prize. Sinhala medium, RM Gaini Ratnaikar. Tamil medium, A.S. Fatima Samha. English medium, HMOS Herat. The Venerable Father S.P. Nesakumar Prize for the Best All-Rounder Students in the Lower School, MJAC Sanut Mirja Singer. The Headmaster MLC Ilangakon Memorial Prize for the Best Performance at the Grade 5 Scholarship Examination 2022, score 66, MJAC Sanutmi Jayasinghe. Thank you, Madam.
And now I would like to warmly welcome our chief guest today, Mr. Juan Fernando, to address the gathering.
A very good morning to everyone. Headmaster Sir, Mr. Laksit Pereira, the manager of the Di Fonseca, our chaplain, Mr. Indiga Senaratna, vice patron of the OBA, and of course the executive committee of the OBA who are present here, and especially Mr. Talagala, my friend who coordinated this event for me, the tutorial staff, and fellow Thomians. I have addressed many a gathering, but this is the first time I am participating in a prize distribution. And I know the most important thing for the students present here today is to get their prizes and not to listen to long speeches from the chief guest. So I would make it as brief as possible, but I cannot avoid some of the memories and some of the importance of this college for students and for nation building. Thank you very much for giving my wife and myself a warm welcome, and all the accolades mentioned I have been entitled to the past so many years during my career. But I must humbly admit, simpleton, a villager from a sleepy old village called Nainamadama in the Vennapur district, Vennapur electorate. And it's now actually as to how my parents, especially my mother, thought of St. Thomas's College, Gurutalawa, to send me for education. Of course, I now understand her cousin, my uncle, and the Oxford School may have influenced her to send me to Gurutalawa and not to prep school, because I would have been too much of a rougher stone to be polished at prep school. Anyway, I am so glad that they did. And I was going through the alumni of our school, especially what I came across was a lot of politicians who have been members of educational system. Of course, two of them my classmates, Keheli Rambukal and Anand Kumarasiri. With Anand Kumarasiri, I did rowing at Mount Lavinia. But one person whose name was not mentioned in that alumni drew my attention. That was to a man from a village like me, born in 1930. So he would have probably attended school after going through the village schools. In the first or second batch after the school was established in 1942, it's none other than the Podiputa of Nikavaratia, Mr. Mudiyase Tennakon. And for me, he was a real honorable man, honorable politician. He served his constituency simply in a dignified manner. I have seen him come into St. Thomas's OBA meetings, long beard and white national, and when I studied his character, he has always stayed committed to his cause without changing sides for money or for power. Of course, he died at a very tender age of, or middle age of 55. Then again, coming from the village, in the 1960s, we had a lot of hard times, no luxuries, no running water, no electricity. The closest place to get the telephone call was the post office. From our house, it was about 500 meters. And the main person at that time was the linesman who ensured the lines were in order to get telephone calls. By a strange quirk of fate, much later, I became the chairman of the telecom company, and one of my first tasks to the staff was to ensure 24/0 service protocol. So if anybody had a problem with the service, it had to be corrected within 24 hours. And I believe SLT is doing that service to the nation. And of course, a lot of people take a telephone as a given thing, but if you communication, Sri Lanka must be figuring in the top notch in telecommunication, because 95% of the island is covered in telecommunication, and for the 22 million people there are 32 million telephone connections, and anybody can have a communication package for less than 1,000 or 700 rupees, which is the cost of that for a month, which is the cost of 3 loaves of bread. Still people complain because they have been taken for granted. So these are the little luxuries we have. Coming back to spend and to be spent in the service of others was his greatest satisfaction. That was none other than Dr. R.L. Heyman. And I also had the rare opportunity of greeting him in 1970 when we visited St. Thomas's Gurutalawa. Actually, I was very nostalgic when I came in the morning today, because I was the youngest prefect at that time. I had to welcome him with a sheaf of betel leaf, Dr. Heyman, the towering tall man. I still remember he was in a dark brown suit and accompanied by Ms. Heyman, who visited St. Thomas's to open the R.L. Heyman Science Laboratory. And if you really look at this institution, the children are really fortunate. Something that a lot of people would want to give their children but unable. St. Thomas's College itself is fashioned on the ethos of Eton College, Cambridge, I think. And St. Thomas's Gurutalawa is fashioned on Gordonstown of Scotland, which is one of the best private schools in London, boarding schools in London, where Duke of Edinburgh, Prince of Wales, and now King Charles III had their education. So this is a school not giving only the learning of books. It's more than that. This school gives you life skills to be strong. This is a place where children are converted into men who can be strong, decide for themselves, stand on their own, and be upright to face the future and build the nation. So this is a unique school, and no other school has this kind of facilities. There's no point trying to talk about it too much, because the warden has said it's like trying to gild the lily. So I won't go too much onto that. Our headmaster, he mentioned this one. And until you realize what you have obtained from it's a bit of a tough call to come here into a boarding school. When we came here, cold water, getting up at 6 o'clock to the rising bell, then arranging your bed so neatly like in the military before going for prep, and coming back for breakfast, going back to school, second session, and after the second session, 15-minute tea break. I mean, this has got drilled into my memory now. And then 3:30, I remember, the dorms are locked. So you are forced to get involved in extracurricular activities. If you can't, you have to get a letter from your doctor saying that you are not fit because you have a hole in the heart or asthma or something like that. This is St. Thomas's. This is where it differentiates from learning our books and making men fit for the future. And I'm so grateful, especially to my mother, for taking that decision, though I cursed in the beginning, coming here, homesick, waiting to go home after 3 months, not every weekend, and then enduring this discipline structure of making our life ready for the future. So I owe my success or what I have achieved up to now, including meeting to so many people, and one place is the education and molding I received at St. Thomas's College. One thing I think a lot of people are worried about, what the future holds for us, the crossroads in our life in this country. And Yata Raja Praja. Yata Raja Tata Praja means the likes of the king reflects upon the citizens. Raja hasirena vidyatai, Prajava hasirenne. So I think our country does not have the right example of leadership to take this country to the next level. I think during our lifetime, we may have failed, but we must not allow the next generation to fail the nation. And this is where we have to think that we don't need politics. We don't need politicians. We can do it ourselves. If everybody believes that he can, then they can. Because the country is what you are. Unfortunately, a lot of them want the government to do various things. Today we have over, I think, 4 million people asking for Samurdhi or Aswasuma. So Samurdhi, I believe, is a political bribe to get votes. If we have continued to give Samurdhi, by now we should not have anybody who is asking for Samurdhi. We should be a rich country. And now what has happened is we have declared ourselves bankrupt and going for loans for consumption. All you children must understand, Sri Lanka is not a bankrupt country. Sri Lanka is a very powerful, rich nation. I have seen the 71 insurrection, 89 insurrection, the tsunami, 30-year war, then came the 2020, then the economic meltdown, 2 economic meltdown. One was global in 2008 and the other one in 2021. Now, through all this, we have survived. Through all this, we have done well. Then how can we declare ourselves bankrupt? Bankrupt is a notion in the minds of the people who are failures. A person who has not failed, who has strength to take control of bankrupt. Our country is positioned in a very powerful place in the Indian Ocean. We are only several degrees above the equator. So we have the power of the world's or the universe's largest energy source, the sun. I remember in school I had a saying on my cue ball about the sun, which I picked up from a magazine. It says, "Sun that giveth all things birth, shines on everything on earth." If that is too much to ask, at any rate. And this is the sun that we are blessed with. And Sri Lanka gets every year 2,000 millimeters of rainfall. During El Nino, we might have that 2,000 coming in 1 month or 2 months, but we have 2,000 milliliters of rain coming down on our nation. And where does it fall in? The central hills. And every day, through the 5 main rivers in all parts of the country, we send this fresh water into the sea. So in my analysis, Sri Lanka is the largest machine converting fresh water into seawater. Whereas most countries have machines, energy deployed to convert seawater into. So we have failed there. And every time when there's a drought, we call it a drought, we don't have water. And every year when we have rain, we call it floods. Nobody has up to now, like the way our ancient kings did, taken action to retain this water upstream, retain this water in little ponds, retain this water and divert it through small canals. If you look at the giant canal, Yodala, that's gradient taking water from Polonnaruwa to Kalavava in Anuradhapura is 1 mile, 1 inch to a mile. And that was built during a time there was no technology, there was no equipment. So why can't we keep this water? So these are little thoughts for you young children to take into heart, come up with ideas. And if you set forth from southern Sri Lanka, you can hit Antarctica without encountering any landmass. And by the law of the sea, we are given 10 times of a landmass in the sea. So we have a huge marine resource, but we import fish from Chile. So maybe the fish in the Indian Ocean die of old age. Otherwise, what happens to the fish? So these are the little things that we can change for the betterment of our country. These are the little things that we can do for the change. These are the things you children can take into heart, come up with ideas, come up with little things. Grow food, because food security and water security are more important today than ever before. And we can be the first country who has made water security and food security, practically realized in this country. So it's up to you. In closing, I don't want to talk too much. There is the paragraph written in my autograph. How many people have autographs today? I don't think you have autographs. Those days we could buy from the Guru Tuck shop an autograph book. So in that, one of my masters at SU who taught Raga, wrote a beautiful thing about the bumblebee. As you know, bumblebee has a body disproportionate to its size. It's not like a normal bee. So the saying went, according to the theory of aerodynamics, the bumblebee cannot fly. This, the scientists say, because its wingspan in relation to its body weight makes flight impossible. But the bumblebee, being ignorant of these scientific facts and possessing considerable determination, does fly and makes a little honey too. So I see a lot of bumblebees here. So if you think you can, you can. It's the determination, passion, and attention to detail that will make the change. Let's do the change from here. There's no need to leave this country for other countries, for greener pastures. This is the greenest pasture on earth. After all my travel to far corners of the world, I have realized this is the best place. This has the best potential only if you think how we can make use of it. So in conclusion, I wish you all the best, and want to make a quotation from John F. Kennedy in his inauguration speech made in 1961. Ask not what the country can do for you, ask what you can do for the country. So this is where we have to start, back to basics, and you will do well. And I wish all the recipients of prizes for their hard work and getting the prizes, the others to emulate them and get the prizes next year. I am sure you will do well. All the best, Esto Perpetua.
Thank you, sir, for your most inspiring words. With that, distribution of the middle school prizes. And I once again invite Madam Varuni Amanugama Fernando. Middle school prizes for the year 2022. Grade 6, MRM Hakim, Maths, Civics, ICT, Link, Health and Physical Education. MTD Tenakon, Buddhism, Science, Geography, Civics. IM Fatahi, Maths, Science, Geography, Civics. M.R. Roshni Hamid, English Language, Maths, History. EDCM Edrisingha, Sinhala Language, Art, PTS. STB Ekanayaka, Science, Western Music, Geography. MAS Fernando, Divinity, ICT. V. Tiveda, Hinduism, Tamil Language, PTS. S. Amsathiban, Divinity, History. MAM Amhar, Islam. JMA Nuski, Islam. TTDD Satsara, Dancing. HTDD Manhiru, Oriental Music. P. Bernard, Link Language. And the form prize for the year 2022, grade 6, MRM Hakim, V. Tiveda. Grade 7, year 2022, SHM Farhan, Tamil language, mathematics, science, civics, art, health and physical education, PTS. WMOV Amarasekara, ICT, English language, mathematics, geography, civics, health and physical education. CAD Roshan, Buddhism, history, geography, art, ICT. HMS Ekanayaka, Islam, PTS, mathematics, science, civics. VH Travain, science. A Santos, history, ICT. PC Jeba Joyson, geography, divinity. VSL Kumara, Oriental music. HKU Yazas, Western music. Satsara Pereira, health and physical education. A. Hanan Ahmad, link language, Tamil. MIM Ifas, link language, Sinhala. WAR Fernando, divinity. RH Mirunalan, Hinduism. IAA Ilham, Islam. KV Nidarshana, Sinhala language. Form prize for the year 2022, grade 7. CAD Roshan, SHM Farhan. Prizes for grade 8, year 2022. MAM Akib, Islam, mathematics, history, art, health and physical education, PTS, ICT, civics. MRM Sahim, civics, health and physical education, PTS, link, geography, single language, science, history, Islam, mathematics. Hem Hanan Ahmed, geography, Tamil language, science, drama and theatre. G.R. Taranga, geography, civics, dancing, ICT, Buddhism. T. Milakshini, link language Sinhala, Saivanari. Y. U. Ranavaka, Oriental music. O. J. L. R. Francis, Western music, divinity. M. A. R. Jamaldeen, health and physical education. K. R. Tarupati, mathematics. K. Daham Gitma, science. K. M. L. Nadija, ICT. L. V. K. Kumara, divinity. N. A. De Silva, art. M. R. M. Rahil, English language. Form prize for the year 2022, grade 8, M. R. M. Shahim, M. Hanan Ahmed. The prize for the best all-round student in the middle school, K. Daham Gitma. Thank you, madam. Now it's time for the upper school students to receive their prizes. And for the presenting of prizes, I most respectfully invite our chief guest, Mr. Rohan Fernando. Upper school, grade 9, year 2022, A. Uvakrishant, Hinduism, Geography, Art, PTS, Health and Physical Education. M.A. Basnayaka, Buddhism, Science, Geography. H.N.D. Dharmasiri, Mathematics, History. J.T.B. Vikramasiri, Mathematics, Single Language, ICT. T.M.A. Deminder, Oriental Music, Health and Physical Education. M.A.H. Shenila, Science, Geography. A.S. Medicine, Civic Education, Health and Physical Education. D.J.M. Angelo, Divinity. Y. Abhishan, Divinity. N.U. Inosh, English Language. M. Nitish, Science. T.R. Clement, Civic Education. W.A. Aditya, Art. J. Jeruban, Drama. R.C.D. Imanjit, PTS. K. Sajeev, Link Language. S.S.K.D. Clement, Link Language. S.N.D. Silva, ICT. W.D.N. Gunasekara, Health and Physical Education. Farm prize for the year 2022, H.N.D. Dharmasiri, A. Uva Prashant. Year 2022, K.A.M. Netmitha, Single Language, Mathematics, History, Art. A.H.S. Satnidu, Buddhism, Health and Physical Education, Business Studies, English Literature. M.A.S. Indraratna, Science, Oriental ICT. P.L.A.M. Jayampati, Divinity. M.A.M. Amash, Islam, Health and Physical Education. MHM Zad, Tamil Language. SS Joseph, English Language. MP Eomanage, Science. KK Induvara, Geography. K. Vekash, Art. DDN Algama, Dancing. MI Amhar, Health and Physical Education. MJL Atagoda, Business Studies. MPK Ratnayaka, Agriculture. MRM Raylan, Link Language. MRM Asian, Link Language. KRB Jayasekara, ICT. The farm price, year 2022, grade 10, AM net meter. K. Vekash. Grade 11, year 2022. A. Jabez Johnson, Divinity, English Language, Art, ICT. MIM Inshaf, Islam, Tamil Language, Link Language. PLSA Jayampati, Divinity, Health and Physical Education. GDP Gamage, Sinhala Language, Buddhism, Health and Physical Education. T.I. Surya Bandara, Business Studies, Agriculture. EDM Enricus, Dancing, ICT. KNS Konara, History. NSB Prabhashana, Geography. KAM Mafas, Geography. MK Nimesh, Art. K. Aris Srivardhan, Hinduism. U. Ishan, Drama and Theatre. RDSM Ranasinghe, Oriental Music. MNM Fawmi, Tamil Literature. WKL Lakshita, Health and Physical Education. MRN Ahmad, Link Language. Farm prize for the year 2022, grade 11, GDP Gamagi. Me. Special prizes, the chapel prize, ELAM Jayampati. The Dr. and Mrs. I.G. Gunawardena Prize for the SF Francis. The M.B. N.W. Gauramana Prize for Buddhism, KAM Netmeter. Sugunda Sudandri Memorial Prize for Hinduism, K. Yogit. The Shakir H. Barekar Memorial Prize for Islam, S. M. Ubaid. The Cyril Pereira Prize for Excellence Junior, W. M. O. Y. Amarasekara. Senior, A. H. S. Satnidu. The Perpetual Prize for Mathematics in memory of Headmaster E. L. Pereira, KAM Netmeter. MHM Zad. MAS Indraratna. The Mr. L.A.M. Chandrasekhar Memorial Prize for the Best IT Student, MAS Indraratna. Gunawardena Science Prize, MJL Atagoda. K. Yogit, MAS Indraratna, the Mr. A.K. Chapman Scholarship Award for Science, Junior V.H. Traveen. Senior, M.H.M. Zad. The D.W. Suryarachi Memorial Prize for Agriculture, M.P.K. Ratnayaka. The David Painter Memorial Prize for Best Artist, W.A.K. Manasa, M.I.M. Rizlan. The prize for Best Western Musician, W.H.B. Seniratna. The prize for the Best Orient Musician, M.A.S. Indraratna, S.K. Nimsara. The prize for Best Oriental Dancer, D.D.N. Algama. The prize for Best Actor, J. Jeruban. The English Essay Prize, Junior, W.M.O.V. Amrasekara. Senior, A.H.S. Satnidu. The Sinhala Essay Prize, Junior, W.V.S. Gunasekara. Senior, M.A.S. Indraratna. The Tamil Essay Prize, Junior, A. Ali. Senior MHM Shad. The English Oratory Prize, Junior WMCM Amrasekara. Senior MRM Shahim. The Sinhala Oratory Prize, Junior AA Atib Ahmad. Senior JTB Vikramasiri. The Tamil Oratory Prize, Junior I.M. Fatahi. Senior A. Uakrishant. Special Sports Awards for the year 22. Athletics, Junior R. Harrison. M.N.B. Pereira. Senior MAS Indraratna. Badminton, Junior NIB Aliaguda. Senior KNS Konara. Cut Junior KML Chamudita. GP Avish T. Silva. Senior NIB Aliaguda. Rugby, Senior SKMC Fernando. JHS Madulanka. Football Junior KAM Azim. Senior MRN Ahmad. Squash Junior, K.D. Gitmal. Senior M.M. Kenura. Oki Junior R. Harrison. Senior M.R.N. Hamad. Swimming Junior S.S. Basnaik. Senior K.D. Mahima, SKMC Fernando. Basketball Junior MNB Pereira. Senior PLSA Jayampati. IGEY Dias. Table tennis Junior GAD Tilagratna. Senior NSB Prabhashana. Chess Primary RMGN Ratnayak. Junior MJ Tambavita. Senior GDP Gamagi. Horse riding Best Rider MAL Aknila. Best Groomer APM Tejava. The most outstanding cricketer of the year, G. Hariprasad. The most outstanding Scotch player of the year, SKMC Fernando. the Gamini Disanayaka Memorial Challenge Trophy for the Cricketer of the Year, MAS Indraratna. The Ralston Tissera Memorial Prize for the Most Outstanding Ruggerite, GKS Disanayaka. Upcoming Cricketer of the School 2021-2022 R. Harrison. The D.A. Seneratna Memorial Challenge Sealed for the house with the best scholastic achievement, Heman House. The W.A. Ratwatha Memorial Challenge Sealed for the best all-round house, Heman House. The Ronnie Veerakon Memorial Challenge Sealed for the most outstanding student in sports year 2022, SKMC Fernando. The Canon A.J. Foster Memorial Scholarship Prize year 2022, M.N.M. Fawmi. The Dr. R.L. and Mary Amon Memorial Scholarship Prize year 2022, G.D.P. Gabagi. The Cyril Pereira Memorial Prize for the Best Scholar in the Middle 6th Form, year 2022, KAM Netmitter. Best All-Round Student in the Middle 6th Form, year 2022, MAS Indraratna. The Dr. R.L. Amon Memorial Trophy for the Best All-Round Student of the School, year 2022, GDP Gamage. The next prize is the Mr. and Mrs. Leslie D. Seram Memorial Prize for the best results of the year at the GCE Ordinary Level Examination year 2022. Now I invite Mr. Indika Pereira to announce the name.
Thank you, sir. In 2014, we honored the memory of Leslie D. Seram by awarding for the first time the Leslie D. Seram Memorial Prize for the most outstanding achievement. It is hoped that the recipients of this prize over the years will display the same generous spirit that was shown by the man whose memory we seek to honor. The Leslie Desire Memorial Prize for the most outstanding achievement of the year 2022 for having the best grades at the GCE ordinary level examination. We have arrived at the moment that you have been eagerly waiting for. We are swiftly approaching the moment where hard work, commitment and caliber will be receiving their reward. The Mr. and Mrs. Leslie Desire Memorial Prize for the best results of the year at the GCE Ordinary Level Examination 2022 is awarded to Master M.A.M. Akshan.
Sorry, the prize winner is absent for the ceremony today. With that, we conclude the prize distribution. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Mr. Indika Senaratna, the Senior Vice President of the All Boys Association Executive Committee, to propose the vote of thanks.
I want warm and graceful good afternoon to you all. The clergy, the chaplain, Mr. Rohan Fernando, our chief guest today, one of the greatest all Gurutalawa, Mrs. Varuni Amunugama Fernando, Mr. Laksiri Pereira, the headmaster, the manager, Mr. Senaka De Silva, the executive committee, members of the All Boys Association of St. Thomas's College, Gurutalawa, the academic staff head, one of my teacher when I was schooling here, Mr. Dikumbura, and my fellow schoolmate, Mr. Kaviharan, the former headmaster, Venerable Father S.P. Nesakuma, the academic staff of the school, dear parents and other distinguished members, and my dear beloved students. It's a great privilege for me to propose vote of thanks at this prize giving day. I, Indika Senaratna, as the Senior Vice President of the All Boys Association of the college, I must thank Mr. Rohan Fernando and Mrs. Varuni Amunugama Fernando for coming here today, sparing their time for this wonderful occasion. Mr. Rohan Fernando was the former chairman of Sri Lanka Telecom, and he has been a wonderful Guru Tomian in 1977, in the year of 1970s, right? In the year of 1977, 60s, sorry, 1960s. I extend hearty vote of thanks for both of you for coming here and distributing the prizes. And I must mention my fellow colleagues of Executive Committee of the All Boys Association, Mr. Sam Samuel, Mr. Buddhika, Mr. Atula Talagala, Mr. Sanjeeva Pereira, thank you for coming here from Colombo and various parts of the island. Mr. Nesakumar, Father Nesakumar, thank you for coming here again to show your gratitude towards the college. The manager Senaka, I know you have done a wonderful service to the college and today as well, and thank you for your presence today. Mr. Dikumbura, I know you very well. Whatever you do it in the best way. He was my class teacher in grade 7 in 1991, and he was my dorm master and my agriculture teacher. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful efforts for making this event a grand success. The academic staff of St. Thomas's College, Gurutalawa, I know all these prizes distributed today is because of your wonderful efforts. Thank you all for making this day a grand success. I must thank the scouting troops. We saw a wonderful marching today. The scout coach, thank you as well. The bands and the dancing troops, thank you for entertaining us. We enjoyed your efforts. Thank you again. And dear parents, I must thank you for coming here today to witness your children's efforts throughout the year 2022. I must thank you all. My dear beloved students, I attended this school in 1984. මම ඉස්කෝලේට ආවේ 1984. 1987 ප්‍රයිස් ගිවිං එකක් තිබුණේ නැහැ. 1988 අවුරුද්දේ තමයි ප්‍රයිස් ගිවිං එකක් තිබුණේ. Mrs. Varuni Amunugama Fernando, I must remember this today. I must mention 1988 එවකට ලංකාවේ හිටපු මුදල් ඇමති රොනි දෙමල් මහත්මයා තමයි චීෆ් ගෙස්ට් විදියට ආවේ. අද අපි චීෆ් ගෙස්ට් විදියට මිස්ටර් රොහන් ෆර්නැන්ඩෝ අපේ ඕල් තෝමියන් මිසස් වරුණගම ෆර්නැන්ඩෝ ඇවිල්ලා අපේ හිටපු මුදල් ඇමතිතුමාගේ දිනිය ඒක නිසා මට ඒක මතක් කරන්න හිතුණා. Thank you for coming here. මට මතකයි 1988 අවුරුද්දේ අද වගේම මේ පඩිපෙලෙන් නැගලා මම එහා පැත්තේ පඩිපෙලෙන් බහිනවා. ප්‍රයිසස් 8ක් මට එදා ගන්න හම්බුණා. ඊට අමතරව 1987 වසරේ ක්ලාස් ප්‍රයිස් එකක් ගත්තා. හරි ආඩම්බරයක් දැනුණා එදා. අදත් මට ඒක දැනුණා. මිසිස් වරුණි අමුණුගම අතින් චූටි ළමයි ප්‍රයිසස් ටික ගන්නකොට එදා මම රොනිදමල් මහත්තයාගේ ප්‍රියාදර බිරිඳගේ අතින් ප්‍රයිසස් ගත්තා. මට ඒක මතක් වුණා. මට කඳුළුත් වැටුණා. You are not a guest to me. In 1999 I came to your office. I tried. You interviewed me for a job. I think you don't remember that day. It was not a successful day for me, but you are a role model for me. Today I own an outdoor advertising agency, BTL company. So you are a role model to me. And my dear students, Mr. Rohan Fernando, one of the greatest Gurutalawan, ටෙලිකොම් එකේ චාමන් වෙලා හිටියා. මම දන්නේ මම අහපු විදියට එක සත පහක රුපියලක් සැලරි එකක් වශයෙන් ගත්තේ නැහැ. රටේ ජනාධිපතිලා තමන්ගේ මල්ලිව දාලා චාමන් කරවලා කෝටියක් සල්ලි ගනිද්දි ගුරුතලාවෙන් බිහිවෙච්ච චාමන් කෙනෙක් සැලරි එකක්වත් ගන්න නැතුව ටෙලිකොම් එකේ වැඩ කරනවා කියනකොට මොනතරම් ආඩම්බරයක් වෙනවද? මම හිතනවා අපේ ආදරණීය සිසු දරුවෝ මිස්ටර් රෝහන් ෆර්නෑන්ඩෝගේ වගේ ආදර්ශමත් දරුවෙක් අනාගත ලංකාවට බිහි කරයි කියලා. අද අපි ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ දක්ෂකම් දැකලා ගොඩක් සතුටු වුණා. ඔබ සියලු දෙනා අනාගතයේ ලස්සන ශ්‍රී ලාංකික පුරවැසියන් වේවා කියලා මිස් රෝහන් ෆර්නෑන්ඩෝ ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරා. මාත් විශ්වාස කරනවා ඔබ අනාගතයේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාව දිදුලවන ශක්තිමත් මිනිසුන් කැලක් ශ්‍රී ලාංකික පුරවැසියන් කැලක් බිහි කරයි කියලා. So I must thank you all again for coming here and making this event a grand success. Estapa Pechua.
Thank you, Mr. I now invite our head prefect, Abhita Indraratna, to second the vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. A warm and graceful morning to our most valued honorable chief guest, Mr. Rohan Fernando, distinguished old boy of our college, Madam Varuni Amunugam Fernando, worthy teachers, parents, and my dear fellow Thomians. I consider it a great privilege to second the vote of thanks delivered by Mr. Indika Senaratna, Senior Vice President of the OBA of St. Thomas's College, Gurutalawa, on this very behalf of our college and the entire staff of this institution. First of all, I extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for bestowing His blessings upon this significant event and navigating us towards a satisfactory accomplishment. And on behalf of my college, I extend my hearty gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Rohan Fernando, and his beloved wife, Madam Varuni Amunugam Fernando, who spared time from their busy schedule to grace this occasion. I wish to especially mention our headmaster, Mr. Lakshiri S. Pereira, for a commendable role played behind the scene to make this day a commendable and memorable one. Sir, I convey my sincere thanks to you on behalf of everyone present here today. I also thank our loving teachers for their indefatigable efforts with a deep sense of appreciation. I would also like to thank the support staff who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Our sincere gratitude goes to all parents and well-wishers for your support, encouragement and presence. Your presence has truly turned this very special occasion into an extremely glamorous one. Last but not the least, a big thank you to each of you who made this event memorable one to all of us. Thank you, Estopa Pechua. Let us give 3 hearty cheers to our chief guest. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! And this very special request is made from our headmaster. Sir, we request you to have a DJ on Saturday evening, please. When? Can? Saturday. Okay, Saturday. Thank you.
That marks the end of the ceremony. Please rise for the college song, which will be followed by the national anthem. This special announcement is for the tutorial and administrative staff members. Please gather in front of the Foster Memorial Hall for the group photo. Thank you.
4